5 major mistakes people make in old age and how to avoid them. Have you ever looked back and wished you had made different choices? In our later years, the decisions we take, big or small, can either pave the way for a vibrant, fulfilling life or gradually erode our happiness and well-being. Today, we explore 5 common mistakes that many make as they age, each capable of undermining health, joy, and independence if left unchecked. Recognizing these pitfalls can empower you to live with more purpose, resilience, and vitality. 1. Neglecting your physical health. One of the most common errors is taking physical health for granted. It often begins with seemingly minor habits, skipping your daily walk, choosing quick, processed foods over balanced meals, or ignoring the early signs of discomfort. Over time, these choices lead to decreased mobility, energy loss, and an increased risk of injury. For instance, Henry, who once enjoyed his daily walks, gradually stopped moving regularly. Eventually, his strength diminished, making even short walks exhausting and simple daily tasks challenging. This isn't just about accepting the natural effects of aging. It's about recognizing that many physical declines are avoidable if you remain active, eat nutritious foods, and keep up with routine health checkups. Regular exercise, strength training, even with light weights, and proper nutrition are essential to maintaining muscle strength, balance, and overall health. By prioritizing movement and preventive care, you ensure that you can continue to enjoy the activities you love for as long as possible. 2. Withdrawing from social connections. Another critical misstep is isolating oneself from friends, family, and community. At first, it might seem harmless to miss a social event or skip a phone call, but persistent isolation can lead to loneliness, depression, and even accelerate cognitive decline. Consider Dorothy, who slowly let her social circle fade away. Over time, her days became lonely, and she lost the spark that once defined her. Reconnecting with friends, joining community clubs, or simply learning to use technology to stay in touch can revitalize your emotional well-being. Social interaction is much more than having company. It's about engaging in conversations, sharing experiences, and stimulating your mind. Rather than relying solely on family, broadening your circle to include neighbors, community groups, and online communities can protect against the negative impacts of isolation. Even if technology feels intimidating at first, simple tools like video calls and social media can help bridge the gap when face-to-face meetings aren't possible. 3. Resisting change in new technologies. Many seniors mistakenly believe that change, whether technological, lifestyle-related, or even social, is something best avoided. This resistance to change can result in frustration and a sense of being left behind. Take Albert, for example, who stubbornly clung to his old flip phone. His reluctance to learn about smartphones eventually excluded him from family group chats, online banking conveniences, and other modern benefits that make everyday tasks easier. Embracing change is not about abandoning your identity. It's about evolving with the world. Adopting new technologies can keep you connected and independent, reduce vulnerability to scams, and simplify daily activities. Beyond digital tools, adapting to modern health advice and lifestyle changes can protect you from outdated habits that may harm your well-being. Flexibility in learning and a willingness to try new methods can open doors to enhance social connections, improved safety, and even unexpected joy. 4. Poor financial management. Financial missteps are another major pitfall in old age. Many assume that once retirement comes, money isn't as pressing a concern. However, without careful budgeting, planning for emergencies, or adjusting spending habits, even those with comfortable savings can find themselves facing financial stress. Richard's story is a cautionary one. He enjoyed his retirement with frequent outings and generous spending, only to later discover that mounting medical bills and unforeseen expenses had significantly eroded his savings. It's essential to adapt your spending to the new stage of life. Setting a clear budget, planning for long-term care costs, and staying alert to scams are crucial steps in protecting your financial independence. Being proactive in financial planning can safeguard your future, ensuring that your savings are there to support a secure, worry-free life when you need them most. 5. ignoring mental growth and a sense of purpose. Perhaps the most overlooked mistake is abandoning personal growth and purpose after retirement. Many seniors believe that once the daily grind is over, there's no need to challenge their minds or set new goals. Yet, mental stagnation can accelerate cognitive decline and sap emotional energy. Linda experienced this firsthand when she began spending her days passively watching TV, slowly losing her spark and sense of self. However, when she enrolled in an art class, she rediscovered her curiosity and creativity, feeling sharper and more engaged than before. Pursuing new hobbies, learning new skills, or even volunteering can renew your sense of purpose and invigorate your mental state. The key is to keep challenging yourself, staying curious, and finding ways to contribute your wisdom to others. Growth does not stop with age, it only ends when you decide to stop trying. Maintaining an active mind, coupled with a clear reason to get up each day, can lead to a richer, more fulfilling life. Final thoughts. In summary, aging gracefully is not about surrendering to the natural course of time. It's about actively shaping your later years through informed choices. Avoid neglecting your physical health, keep your social circle vibrant, be open to change and technology, manage your finances prudently, and never lose sight of personal growth and purpose. Each of these areas plays a critical role in ensuring that your later years are characterized by joy, independence, and meaningful engagement. If you've recognized any of these patterns in your own life or the lives of those you care about, remember that it's never too late to make a change. Small adjustments can lead to significant improvements. Embrace movement, reconnect with loved ones, learn something new, plan financially for the future, and always seek ways to keep your mind active. Your best years can still be ahead of you if you choose to take control now. Thank you for watching. Share your thoughts or one key takeaway in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content that inspires and informs. Let's make these years truly worth living.